everything on it. If I'm a builder, a real estate person, I will put all the houses over there. That is not the way to do it. The user interface should be designed according to the user need. So what exact
Yeah.
information they require from us, that should be there. Or in one word, if I would say that about the website should be a two-way experience or two-way communication, but most of the websites are one-way communication. Let me show you the page which I have made for various companies, or this is the training page which I am training with. Okay, this is my organization, Delhi School of Internet Marketing, that deals in India only. Okay, in physical trainings. So if somebody is looking what exactly who we are celebrating 5 years of awesomeness. What does exactly it means? We are 5-year-old institute. We have trained this much professional, these much number of batches, what our ratings are. We provide in-class online trainings, what we give along with the course, what our course is. You can attend the demo, you can download the curriculum. Sorry. How we can make you expert into digital marketing, a video about us, what you are going to learn out of all the modules if you attend our training. Okay, what type of certifications you will be getting from us, upcoming batches, timings. Okay, forget everything. What is there for you? Are you a working professional, entrepreneur, or a job seeker, or want to start a new business? Then we have dedicated page to each and everything where you get complete user interface. For a businessman or for an entrepreneur reaching customers online, this is the biggest question. Proceed further.
Yeah,
This
it's
is me.
clear. Yeah.
Okay, getting my point. We are giving a lot of information. Information which is required by the user actually. Okay, how we can fulfill that information and get the leads. It's a huge page we have right now.
Yeah, I see.
That should be an interface. You should be able to answer all the user query. But if I look,
Yeah.
most of the websites doesn't do that. That's why our institute or our company is the top company in the whole country. Okay, we are the
Great.
best company in training in digital because of that. Second thing, because we answer and we try to deliver each and everything what is required. Next thing is, what are the top 3 reasons you need a website for? You should be clear why you are making a website. You are making a website for information. You are making a website to generate traffic. You are making a website to generate sales. What exactly the reason is and the priority level of it. Okay. Then what are the top 3 things that you want your user should see? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what my user want to see is my credibility, my reviews and everything. What you want to show to your user or what your user wants to see. Fourth is how you are planning to achieve your goals then. How you are going to do it. Then next is there any form of technology that can be used that you are keen on using or need to study to meet your goals? Is there a specific thing required from you on which technology you are going to work? How can your website help you increasing your sales, whether online or offline? It's a material. How can your website help boost brand recognition and customer loyalty? How you can
Hello.
achieve that? Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, I cannot hear you very well.
You cannot hear me very well. Is there any breakage in it? The sounds? Hello?
Now I can.
You
There's
can't.
breakage in the sound, yeah.
I'm having a bad throat today, so that could be one of the reasons also. Now it's clear. It's not breaking now.
Yeah, but I know.
Okay, you will even get the recording as well if you missed out anything into it. Okay, that is not a problem. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about the technologies, how your website can help in increase sales, brand recognition or customer loyalty, or how you can maintain your website if you're willing to undertake. So these are the questions or the objectives you should be clear with. Like if it is B2B website, okay, like business to business, it should follow some different rules. If it is B2C, like ours or Amazon, it should be different completely. How should Amazon look like?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be clear. You cannot go with the mixed structure that I would target B2B and B2C everyone. Do not try to do that ever. Try to target one segment of the
Yeah.
audience and then work on it. Clear?
Yeah, sure.
Then develop
Sure.
a strategy for that. For selecting a technology, like if your website we talk about, tell me something about your website because I doesn't know much about it.
So yeah, I don't know. What do you want to know? There's many things.
Like I would like to know whether it is B2B or B2C, whether it's for sale, it's for dealers, how it is. The business, the objective of
Well,
this website
the
is.
one I manage, yeah, the one I manage, it's not the one we looked at. It's not the US one. It's the European one. It's clearly targeted to B2C, so to final
Let me open
consumers.
that first.
It doesn't have e-commerce, and it is like educational website to introduce people to new ways of creating.
Okay. Can you send me the URL so that we can open it and you can tell me?
Yeah, it's bissell.eu.
It's bissell.eu. Correct?
Yeah,
This is the website.
yeah.
Mhm. It's okay. It's more towards education.
Yeah, it's just education. It's just education regarding products.
Okay, nobody can buy it.
No.
Then how people buy it? Then after this, if they like the product?
If you go into the local country website,
Hmm.
so you choose a country and then you go into the where to buy section, there are links to our distributors and retailers, and they can eventually buy from there or Amazon.
Okay, they can buy either from Amazon or your local buyers.
Yeah, correct.
It is towards more and more towards education. That's the design I'm
Yeah.
not very happy with, to be very true. Because
Well, it's just a simple website. It's not as far as the US version.
Even the US version is not even up to the mark. I believe. Because we have developed so many sites. Like, let me show you the example. I don't know how much you would be liking it. Do not. Okay, this is a very different kind of businesses, but still you can see the kind of design I built. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is for kindergarten business. Okay, they are running a kindergarten business across the India. They have more than 200 centers, and so I built this website for them.
Okay.
Okay, so it's quite different from our rest of the websites, and its look and feel is good. I design for which one I should show. Let me show you my own website as well.
Yeah, I guess the look and feel change depending on what you're trying to tell customers. So it's not a unique look and feel you should go for.
Hmm. Hmm. You should always try something new and something better. It's quite boring if you're even giving an information. It should be more interactive. And moreover, the major part of the page is taken by the image itself.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I cannot do much about it. If I have to move directly to these steam cleaners, there is no direct button to move on. I have to search and then go for it. It's a very old
Uh-huh.
kind of design.
Yeah.
So you should, whenever we are working in digital world, we should always work on the UI. So let's move further, and I will be telling you few points about it. And you will be learning few points from this PPT as well, so that you will try to improve on it, I hope. And you will think on it,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So do the research about the technologies, which are the upcoming technologies are there. Investigate source templates and other things, which are the new designs of types of websites, because people usually use normal designs, but you should always move to new designs. And if your website is like 5 years or 6 years old, always redesign it after every 5 years at least. I always redesign my websites after 3 years, but this is the last limit to redesign your website. There is no chances that you should continue with the website which is older than last 5 years. Okay, then next
Okay.
is identify major milestones for the project, or break down each chunk into small pieces for easier assessment. How you can work with the technology part. This is more not more towards you. Okay, and whenever you are searching about the tools and you are searching about the designs and templates, you should be realistic. Okay, that you should not do it imaginarily, like after this will happen, this will happen, but technologically it is not possible. Okay, so you should be very
Yeah.
very positive, very clear, realistic about that picture, that this will be working or not, whether we have resources to do or not. And after that, you should test, record, and errors. keep on testing, recode it if errors are there.
Yeah.
Okay. Third is develop user interface and content. Like there are two examples of websites over here. Design content in such a way that it is spider friendly, reads left to right and top to bottom. We should not build any website which is not like this one. It should be the user always sees from left to right and top to bottom. Second is create a robot.txt file with the help of text editor with window, notepad or a notepad application. Okay, along with it, the
What's a
main,
robot?
it's robot.txt
What is
file.
robot? Yes.
Uh, this is the file which is used by the programmers to allow search engines to browse the website or not. If you write in this robot.txt file that disallow and your website name, so the search engines won't like allow or will go to your website to do SEO of your website. But if you write allow them, so they will go through all your content. So you should always create a robots.txt file, and in that particular file you always write down allow and your website URL, so that all the search engines must know that they have to crawl the website and they have to collect the data so that your website will get higher ranking in search engine. Clear? Hello? Hello? I'm unable to hear you up. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hi. Now I can hear you.
What happened?
I don't know. I just stopped hearing you. It's not working really well, huh?
No, I don't know why it is not working well. Otherwise, we have been conducting it for last 1.5 years. It is going fine.
That's strange because I'm at the office, so the connection is really good.
I am at the home and my connection is 4G right now. I'm connecting to 4G internet.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like 100 Mbps
Strange.
speed. I don't know. Uh, I have a LAN backup connection as well with me to support it in case I lose out on that particular connection. Let's move ahead.
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on, but it's a bit strange.
It's a bit, sometime it is, that is not a problem, but you get all the recorded sessions. Whatever you missed out, you will be getting it over there. So have you heard what I talked about robot.txt?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it? What is robot.txt? Hello?
Search engine. No, I just heard it's a search engine.
Okay, let me tell you about that again. That is not a problem. Robot.txt is the file which is made by the programmers to allow search engines to browse or to record the content which they can show it on the search engines like Google. If Google is not crawling your content, is not recording your content and not putting it on the web, not in the database, how Google will able to show your results in the search engine result pages? Okay, so if you write in robot.txt
Okay.
file allow and your website name, then it will allow you to browse the content, or the search engine is allowed to browse the content. If you write disallow, then it will not browse the content and you will not find your website on the search engine. Clear? Hello?
So who writes the robot.txt file?
Who makes
The
this file?
programmer?
Yes, the programmers.
Who usually writes the robot.txt file? The programmer?
The programmer
Okay.
only. Or you can check it whether you are having this file or not. Okay, how you can check it is you go to www.bessel. Whichever site is. After that, if you write robots.txt, okay, if you check it, let's see whether your website is having it or not. No, your website is not having it. If you look at any other website like this one, like my designed websites, you will find always the robots.txt file.
And what do you see in there?
Let me show it to you. Let me open it for robot digital. Okay. Now you can see the robot.txt file.
Not yet. It's still loading.
My one on my screen.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, on my screen, if you see, I have this.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, if you see, there is one syntax that is user hyphen agent double colon star. That means user agent for us is all the people who are browsing our website. So we put star for all the people can browse our website. Okay. Browse means search engine can take the content from our website. Clear? This
Yeah.
much part?
And do I need to provide them with this, or the programmer knows how to do it usually?
Usually the programmer should know it, but if they don't know it, give them the URL. I am giving you my URL, okay, or the content they have to write.
Okay.
I am giving it to you. Okay, instead of my website, that is robodigitalmarketing.com, you will put your website, that is basils.eu, and after that you should have your sitemap. Okay, sitemap is,
Okay.
what
Yeah.
is a sitemap? Do you know?
No.
Sitemap is the number of pages in your website that will be there on the sitemap.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's a
Sure. Yeah.
collection of
Yeah.
URLs. Okay, so
Yeah.
you will write a user agent that is star, then sitemap, and your you can say your website sitemap URL over there. That is it.
Yeah.
You have to write. If you don't
Okay.
want any page should be visible to user. Okay, if you don't want any page should be visible to user, or that should not be allowed, search engine should see it. You write disallow. Instead of allow, you write disallow Okay, like this one I have enlarged it. Disallow double colon space and the URL of the page. Like in category, I have not written any
Okay.
content. So I don't want this page should be read out. So I blocked it through robot.txt.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move to the third part. Main topic of each page should be in the title. Okay, what is the title? Have you heard of SEO?
Okay.
In
Yeah.
SEO, what is the title? You said you know theoretical much, a bit.
Yeah.
What is title of a page?
That's the one you see in Google search.
The title of the page is the page.
It's the one you see in Google search.
Yes. Like, let's go on Google search. Buy shoes.
I don't see your screen. It's still on the robot TXT page.
It is working. Now it's visible? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, like you see over here in the
Yeah. Yeah. It
organic
does.
results, shoes online, buy shoes, footwear, shoes for men, women and kid. These are the page titles. Okay, these are the page titles which your designer have to write for
Yes, I
each
see.
topic. That we will be learning more detail in SEO. Is that fine? Is that fine?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you very well, so I miss one word every two.
Okay, I was telling you this we are going to learn more in SEO, these titles, description and all. Okay, I will finish off the session today
Yeah.
just half an hour before.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and or 1 hour. Do you want it, can you manage tomorrow 1 hour later also? Like 1 hour more? Because today I think there is some problem.
No, because I have meetings. I just need to be tight on the timings I've
Okay.
rescheduled because I have meetings before and later.
Okay, not a problem. Then we will fix to schedule then. Not a problem.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm talking about the title. Then SEO. In SEO, you are going to learn in the title about the title more. I will be coming on that. Then next is do not place JavaScript on the external files. What is JavaScript? JavaScript is basically the kind of attractions you are creating on your website. Like if I go on my website and you see there is an effect, yes or no? The color changing effect is there.
The
The color changing effect. If I go on more on it, it becomes dark. If I go on this, it
yes.
become light.
Yeah. Yeah. I
These
see.
are done with the
Yeah.
help of JavaScript. So we should reduce
Okay.
as much as JavaScript possible. We should try to avoid using JavaScript. Avoid
Okay.
creating flash content. Okay. Avoid creating flash content. Flash content is flash videos which are there. not flash.
And is it because it makes the website slow?
Yes, it makes the website
Okay.
slow first. Second, if you're making the flash, the content in the flash is not read by the spiders or the Google search engine bots. Okay, or is not read by the search engine. If you can see, spiders cannot
Okay.
read flash, search engine cannot read. Consider spider as search engine only here. Okay, when we go in detail, I will be telling you what is a spider is or what is a bot is. So relaxed about it. Then avoid placing too many graphics without text descriptions. Like if you look in the website, we have not put a lot of images. We have a huge content on each and every page of our website is wherever you see. But if you look in your website, it's the combination of both. That is a good thing in your website as well, that you find a good combination of content as well as text. Avoid needless tables. Okay,
Yeah.
avoid needless tables. Do not try to make tables into it, because tables are not responsive. What does that means is, like, if I open this particular website, this is a table based website. If I try to decrease the size, you can see it is not accommodating according to the size of the screen. Clear? Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, then it's good. Then third step in user development phases, repeat menu options in plain text at the bottom of the page if you can't use CSS. Like, I give you an example of this is whatever menu you have, like Amazon itself, whatever menu they have in the top, okay, they keep on repeating it at the bottom as well. Are you able to see here? They're just
Yeah.
repeating the menu only. Yes or no? Similar kind of thing you have to do.
No, I cannot see that.
Amazon, you are able to see it?
Now it switched to the Amazon page.
Okay. It reaches to
Yeah,
the Amazon
okay.
page. It's visible. It's visible to you.
Yeah, now it is.
Okay, if you see in the top,
Yes, it is.
if you see in the top, you have menus under it and a lot of products are there. Okay, and if you go down, you see again the same kind of menu is there. Okay, again the same kind of menu is there. That is the point. Repeat
The
menu option.
responsiveness of the website is not great, so I see it very, very late.
Which website? Amazon. I didn't get you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you whatever.
So basically when you talk, I don't see what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm talking about right now, if you could see, there are a lot of menus in the options in the top of the category. Yes or no? Are you able to see and hear together?
I'll just open Amazon myself and see.
You can see my screen.
Yes, okay.
You just concentrate on my screen. Okay. You can see there are a lot of options are there.
Yeah, your screen gets stuck when you use internet.
My screen get hello.
stuck when you use internet. When you go on Amazon or other websites, your screen gets stuck. So
Okay, my screen gets stops. Your voice is breaking. I'm not getting you exactly.
yeah, it gets stuck when you. I'll just write a message.
Okay, that would be great if you write the message.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see you that your screen got stuck when you switches from slides to website, so I can't follow. Okay, not a problem. This I will get it improved from my technical team today. Okay, but today we have to manage with it. Okay, I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I was talking about the shopping. If you see in the shopping, there are a lot of categories are there. Okay, in the menu. And when you scroll down, you will see another menu, another set of links in the footer part. That should be there to improve your website design. Like if I go in your website, if I am on the top, I don't find lot of links. Like the links which you have mentioned here, you can also mention down the line as well. This point is all about that. Next is use hover features of CSS instead of creating mouse overs. These are very technical terms to be very true. Use hovers means this is a technical language of CSS instead of creating mouse overs. Because whenever you go over any button, you are able to see me. I have moved to website now. Are you able to see me? I'm not getting your voice. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am now.
Okay, if you go,
Can you hear me?
yep, you're muting in between. Okay, if you go on the
I
website,
was muting, but that's just because you were gone.
I was gone. Might be it looks like I was here only. So there is no doubt there is an issue. Okay, I'm talking about the hover. If you move to this particular part, you see there are lot of loadings happening over here. There are a lot of buttons coming. So in technology term, we use it to give such effects. You use CSS, that is cascading style sheets, instead of using mouse overs, which is the feature of another websites or another technology. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, third thing is define header tags in CSS. We will be defining tables and titles in the SEO itself. So we will be looking into these things one by one in SEO. Okay, so let's talk about the fourth step and continue our training. The fourth step is testing of our site. Before launching the site, we should test out few things like login errors, that whenever somebody tries to log in into our site, is it working fine or not? Journal errors like session expiration, session expire हो जाता है, session get expired into 30 minutes or 30 seconds. That kind of activity should not be happening. or the website is not opening at different places, okay, and our site is supporting all the languages or not, okay, and is our website loading time is greater or less, and stress testing, whether our content is visible to user or not, what is the font size, it is taking a stress for user to read it or not. Okay, these are the 7 steps which you always take care in mind before launching a website. Clear?
Yeah.
And you can also test out your website on different browsers and the mobile systems. All these things on all the
Sure. Yeah.
Then host your website after you do all the testing, make it live, okay, buy the domain name and hosting and make it live. Then after releasing your website, you always keep on updating the content and monitor the stats through Google Analytics. You should not, generally what people do is they leave the site most of the time. Once the website is maintained, they leave it. But you have to keep on updating the content on each and every day. Okay, that is the necessity nowadays. Now if we talk about the usability of our website, we should remember these 5 points. Perceive content, understand content, navigate through the site, interact with the site, contribute to the site. Our target audience should perceive the content what we are putting on. They are able to understand the content. They can move across the website. They can interact, as well as they can put their thoughts on our website in forms of feedbacks, comments, and their reviews. Okay, so they are able to do all the 5 things. They are not able to do any of the 5 things, like not understanding the content, then there is no use of making a website. Okay, so all our 5 things should be delivered to the user. Next is navigation scheme, which is very, very, very important for as a point of user. Because if in our whole website the navigation is not good, then the user is not able to navigate or move into the different parts of our website. Like I give you an example, like if I talk about your website now, it has a good navigation system. It has 2 different menus, one for the products, another is about the company. Okay, but this is a bit older method nowadays. Now it is generally we have only one menu, master menu, most of the time, like the one I have shown to you yesterday as well. Okay, a master menu kind of things are there where you can see a lot of under each category you have a lot of products, or a lot of different categories are there. Similarly, if you see the top websites across the globes are nowadays, another e-commerce site I am talking about. Okay, so super menus are there nowadays. Clear. So you should always try to keep one menu, and always the menu should be on the top.
Yeah.
Try to avoid multiple menus because it create confusion in the user's mind. Like on the desktop it is feeling very good, but if we test this website on the mobile devices. Okay, now for him there are 2 menus, one at the top for countries, then navigation menu is there. When he opens the product, let's suppose he open XYZ product, he is unable to I am unable to identify the product, where exactly the products are. You can see that is the difficulty with the user. This is on the mobile, Apple iPhone i6 Plus. Okay, on the home screen, if I go back, it is very difficult for the user to identify the product. When he moves it to the inner pages, it's fine, but at the first look, it was very difficult for him. Okay, where is your product? He doesn't know. He is not able to even identify because there is no sign.
Yeah.
Getting me? Because we cannot predict how good the user is with the system or with the mobile is. We have to give him all the ease at his point. So you have to consider this at your website first. Okay, that is the best thing. Navigation should be working and it is top to left or right to left. Sorry, left and top. Okay, if you look at left, top and drop down.